Hello, my name is Søren, and this is a review of the board game Empire of the Sun. It is standing behind me there on the shelf. It's designed by Mark Herman and published by GMT. It is a strategy game. It's about the Pacific War, and it ranges from, well, it's set in 1941 till 1945. It's a two-player game, so one side will be picking Japanese side and the other side will be the Allied. And you'll be basically playing cards against each other. So you'll be sitting with your hand of cards. Well, not this many cards. You'll have a maximum of 7 cards and a minimum of 4. And you'll play a card and you'll move some of your units. And maybe you will start some battles somewhere. And your opponent, he might be able to intercept your attack, and if he does so, he will be able to react to your attack and send some of his units in. And then basically the turn shifts, and it's your opponent's turn to do the same thing. And you keep doing this until you have no more cards in your hand, and then it's the next turn. And that's very roughly the sequence of the game. And then you have some reinforcements that come in. You have a whole table. The Allied get more later in the game, and the Japanese player has a lot in the beginning, but gets very few units later on. And you have some supply things you need to check. And I want to talk about the good things in this game first of all, because it is a very good game. I really highly enjoy it. First of all, it's a very epic game. It puts you in the shoes of commanding people that had to make extremely difficult choices, and these choices are well portrayed in this game in a very convincing way, in a very authentic way. So you feel like the choices you make are make a lot of sense and are very hard to make, and this I really enjoy. And it is an extremely deep game. I have not mastered this in any way yet. I know the rules by heart now, but how to be a very good strategist in this game, I don't know yet. There's so much, and it keeps surprising me when I see other people's reviews and I play with people that I have a lot to learn. But I really enjoy the process of learning, luckily. So I guess that's why I also enjoy this game a lot. But to return back to the part of authenticism, it just feels believable, and the way the game portrays like elements like supply and zones of influence with your planes, and how you trace stuff over sea and over land in order to activate the units, and also the combats and the different modifiers you have for combat and terrain. It just feels very believable and very fascinating. So yeah, all in all, it's a very good game. It's a game that you study. It's not a light game that you just bring forth and have a few rounds at. No, not at all. It's a game that you, the shortest scenario takes for me and my friends takes a whole Sunday. And if you want to play the campaign, I guess we would have to spend a whole weekend on it, which is fine. So in that sense, the game is not too long, because we can finish it in a weekend. We don't need to spend a month playing it. And the only bad thing I have to say about this game is the rule book is not optimal. I think the index section in particular doesn't help me in finding things that I'm looking for, and I've spent a lot of time looking for answers to little questions which weren't there in the places where I would expect to find them. But luckily there's a very great community and people are very kind and helpful, and Mark is also there. So in the end it's not really a big problem, but this does drag the game down to a 9, otherwise I would have given it a 10. So yeah, my rating is a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it is a long game, but it's not unreasonably long. You can finish it in a weekend, the full campaign, and very good people can probably do it much faster. So yeah, a 9 out of a 10, and you actually have the chance to pre-order this game now from GMG's website. So go ahead and do that, and thanks for watching.